As incredible as Jack O'Connell may seem as the villain in Sinners, it is not the first time he has played a compelling negative role. Over 2 decades before Sinners hit the big screens, O'Connell starred in a hit British teen drama, which proved how brilliantly he could capture morally skewed characters. In Sinners, Jack O'Connell appears as the main villain, Remick. Although the film leaves a lot of his backstory to the viewer's imagination, subtle hints in the Ryan Coogler movie give away his motives and the reason why he targets Smoke and Stack's club. Despite only showing up in the second half of the movie, Jack O'Connell does an incredible job of making his presence known every time he is on the screen. His role is relatively limited compared to many main characters from Sinners, but his performance is anything but forgettable. Sinners might come off as the first film that puts Jack O'Connell's ability to capture antagonistic characters on full display, but the actor's history suggests he is no stranger to playing morally complex roles. 18 years before Sinners, Jack O'Connell played a morally flawed character in Skins. Skins' James Cook was initially an anti-hero. James Cook injured in Skins. Jack O'Connell was a part of Skins' second-generation characters and played James Cook in the show's seasons 3 and 4. Although Cook was not exactly portrayed as a villain in the series, he came off as a flawed young character with an unpredictable temper. Season 3's opening moments establish that he lives only for his 2 best friends, Freddie and JJ, and despises his negligent parents. Things, however, gradually take a dark turn when his relationship with a female character, Effie, and his questionable motives behind it start ruining his friendship with JJ and Freddie. In moments where the show portrays Cook's vulnerabilities and how they force him to make reckless decisions, Jack O'Connell's performance truly shines. Although Skins was among his early acting projects, the actor truly stands out with his role in Skins' massive roster by making Cook seem both infuriating and deeply sympathetic. Owing to this, it is hard not to see some subtle parallels between Skins' Cook and Sinners' Remick. Both O'Connell characters walk down a morally skewed path, but their implied backstories make their actions feel tragically human rather than outright evil. Skins and Sinners prove that O'Connell should play more negative roles in the future. He perfectly captures every villain he plays. Jack O'Connell has been no less engaging in movies like Unbroken, Jungleland, and Lady Chatterley's Lover, where he plays more heroic characters. However, his performances in films and shows like Skins, Starred Up, and Sinners highlight how he is most at home when playing emotionally broken and dark characters like Remick and James Cook. While it would be great to see Jack O'Connell in any mainstream role in the future, it is hard not to ignore how he seems a better fit for negative roles after Sinners. Interestingly, Jack O'Connell is also a part of 28 Years Later's roster. Although most details surrounding his character, Sir Jimmy Crystal, in the Danny Boyle and Alex Garland movie remain under wraps. O'Connell has called his character a gas ET. He added, via GQ, that the character definitely exists in the darker pocket and contrasts with anything he has played before, hinting that, after Sinners, 28 Years Later might continue his streak of playing memorable villains.